Goalkeepers have one of the easiest jobs in football, yet they manage to break the rules more consistently than a toddler in a candy store. They hold the ball, they wander, they wait. You've seen them do it 100 times, standing there for an eternity while the referee stares directly at them, doing absolutely nothing. It's a glaring violation of the laws of the game that somehow never gets penalized. It's a mystery wrapped in a pair of latex gloves. The rulebook is technically quite clear. According to the laws of the game, a goalkeeper is not permitted to keep control of the ball in their hands for more than 6 seconds. That is the limit. It is an attempt to keep the game moving and stop the team in possession from wasting time. Think of it as a shot clock for the most isolated player on the pitch. You catch it, you look for a pass, you release it. Simple. Except it rarely happens in 6 seconds. Why? Because football is rarely played by the letter of the law. Referees have a psychological threshold for what constitutes wasting time. If a keeper is clearly stalling to protect a lead in the final minutes, the official might start a dramatic count, usually by pointing at their watch. It is a warning. It is a show of authority. It is rarely a whistle for a foul. This is where the escalation happens. Most keepers understand the soft limit. They know that if they take 7 or 8 seconds while their teammates slowly drift into position, the referee will likely stay silent. It is a mutual understanding. The referee wants the game to flow, and the keeper wants to ensure the long ball actually finds a target. It is a dance of subtle deception. The twist is that the penalty for actually calling this foul is severe. If a referee blows the whistle for a 6-second violation, the opposing team gets an indirect free kick inside the penalty area. This is a massive game-altering punishment for a minor administrative error. Because of this, referees are terrified of making the call. They do not want to decide a match based on a stopwatch error. They would rather ignore the rule than blow the whistle and ruin the spectacle. So the keeper continues to hold the ball. The ref continues to check their watch. The clock continues to run. Whether you like it or not, the 6-second rule has effectively become a whenever I feel like it rule. To recap, the law dictates a strict 6-second limit to prevent time wasting. In practice, the punishment for that rule is so heavy that officials have collectively decided to pretend it does not exist. It is a classic case of a rule that is perfectly logical on paper, but entirely unenforceable in the heat of a stadium. The rule exists as a threat, not a standard. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.